See, we think that the world of five senses is based upon facts, but it's really not. It's really based upon our interpretation and meaning that we give the facts. So he's saying don't be shaped by that stuff outside of you. But to transform means to alter or to be altered radically in form and function from the inside. Picture a caterpillar turning into a butterfly or Saul turning into the Apostle Paul. You can only transform through the renewing of your mind. This means you have to have a paradigm shift mentally deep in your soul. Then your life will be transformed. Then you will be able to prove the will of God in your life. And we teach here that the will of God for everybody is what? Absolute good. But only a renewed mind can accept it. Only a renewed mind can accept it. God is absolute good. Great. The lights are off. See, sometimes you just got to get that butt naked with it. Until I realize that that does me no good, until I have an awareness of what that means. But when I accept that God wants me to live a healthy, happy, and prosperous life, then my thinking, my feeling, my beliefs, my words, and my actions are in alignment with that truth. So what I did was I wrote down 5 quick steps to mental fitness. I'm calling it 5 steps to mental fitness. You can write this down quickly because it won't take long. As I close, give me some closeout music, Monte. First step, pray. Set up a definite time for uninterrupted prayer to help create mental discipline and focus your mind on God. Prayer turns you away from being crisis-driven to being Christ-driven. Prayer opens you up to the power and guidance of the Christ mind. Pray often. 2, study. Read transformational literature consistently. Now, see, because we're seeking understanding. Listen to CDs or download, as I mentioned earlier, listen to it in your car, in your home while you're doing chores, in your iPod or your smartphone or whatever you need a breakthrough in. So if you need something, if you need a breakthrough in prosperity, why are you listening to How to Be a Better Mother? Keep the main thing. If you need healing, every book, every CD you pick up should be on what? Healing. 3rd step, choose. Choose. Continually use the power of the mind to choose a radically dynamic life. Don't allow resignation and cynicism to steal your expectations of an extraordinary, prosperous, and happy life from you. You always have to choose moment by moment, choose moment by moment, choose moment by moment to be the person that God created you to be. 4, act and speak. Act and speak. Act and speak from your new choices and let the old decisions and their mental and physical habits die off from starvation. What you give your attention to grows. If you can't think of anything good to say, start saying something good about God. Consistently show up as the you choose to be. Speak like the you choose would speak. Act like the you that you choose to be. Through the law of attraction, you will create a new mental atmosphere or vibration that will draw to you new people and new opportunities that are consistent with your new state of mind. Last point, inspire. Inspire. Inspire someone else with your thoughts and words. There are few things as fulfilling as helping others through your words and example. Speak uplifting, encouraging, loving words to others. Help encourage someone to see themselves differently. You can help light and fan the flame of someone else's desire by sharing your own transformation. That's what Reverend Coleman did when she started CUT. She was on fire about this truth that saved her life. She was on fire about this truth that saved her from a 6-month death sentence. If you can't get fired up about that. So when she said, God healed my body, she was saying that God is no respecter of persons and God can heal yours too when you get this consciousness. Your words and thoughts can inspire others. I'm going to share this because personal, but I'm going to share it anyway. UB always knows I end up always sharing stuff. He messes with me about it. I was our audio manager. On Friday, I had lost something in the house, and I was looking for it. And I found a journal that my mother was writing to me called Between Me and You, Mom. And it had questions that you would ask your mother, and she was answering them. I saw it right after she made her transition because she was staying with me, but I kind of just put it up, didn't really look at it, didn't realize what it was. She answered questions about her life, her childhood, parents, marriage, her thoughts about me. When I started to read it, she left thoughts about how much we are alike. My sister says that all the time. And how she was shocked that I took interest in spirituality and became a minister. Her favorite memories of me as a kid. She also left me some words of wisdom that she wanted me to implement in my life going forward. She only finished 2/3 of it. She didn't finish it. And that was a little bit more than a year ago when she made her transition. But her words that she left inspired me. Because this is what it said to me, CUT, as I close. In the midst of an illness and massive pain that eventually ended her physical life, she was still thinking about her baby. That's a mother's love. I'm inspired by her love that while she was going through the shots and the medicine and the surgeries and the doctors and all that, she stopped and focused and actually said, I need to leave my son this. So what I'm telling you today is, no matter what you are going through, you can be an inspiration for somebody else. Don't let what you are going through stop you from showing up as a blessing for someone else. If you've had some setbacks or in the middle of one, you're in good company because we've all had them. But you can have a comeback. Don't let your so-called problems diminish you. You have something to offer to life. Today, tell your family and friends you love them. Telling someone you love them or sharing your thoughts with them doesn't mean you agree with them or their behavior. Don't let petty or even large disagreements stand in the way of you showing up as love. For God is love, and you're made in the image and likeness of love. Don't let your internal dialogue discourage you from being the catalyst for transformation in your experience. Those old thoughts will try to pull you back in the past with the pain and your story and the meaning, because you have to be right, even if it hurts you. People don't have to change for you just to say, hey, mom, hey, dad, hey, spouse, hey, children, hey, friend, I love you. I support you. I believe in you. Share your heart. It won't diminish. It will grow stronger through the use of your love without expectation. We live eternal lives as souls, but tomorrow's not promised to the human you. So love life. Forgive. Release. And when you do all of those things, God will take care of you. God bless you.